And welcome back again, folks. Boosh is back. You got Boosh and the Rod coming at you with a beer review this week. Got something a little different this time.
Yep.
We've done the Not Your Father's Root Beer.
Which was very good.
Quite good. And I did a follow-up video, which basically 11 minutes of me taunting the folks who couldn't get a hold of the stuff.
Yeah.
But in there, I also presented some interesting questions about this product and where the market's going and all that. And it turns out that one of those things that one of those concerns I brought up has led to coming to fruition. We have the Coney Island hard root beer. So we'll basically do a quick little compare and contrast. So just as a refresher, let's open up these original bad boys. That way you'll know what they taste like. Just to kind of remind our palates. Cheers.
Cheers.
I missed you, bastard.
How much have you had already?
I had one beer with dinner. So, coming back, pretty familiar.
Yep.
Still quite
Very
a
good
beer.
Almost tastes like IBC.
Exactly.
With alcohol added, but
yeah, it's got that more old-fashioned bite to it.
Yep.
I would liken it to the Barks. You mentioned last time off-camera, of course, it's more like the homemade stuff you guys had back in the day. So, in doing some research, it's actually less of a beer and more of a malt beverage. The hard soda thing looks like it might take off like the fruity beverages like Bacardi, and Smirnoff Ice,
right,
and those kinds of things. Just like the hard ciders have taken off and the Twisted Tea thing did for a while. So,
well, the Twisted Tea is still going pretty good.
Yes.
But
yes. Let's refresh. We'll cleanse our palates with a nice cool drink of water.
Yep.
Sorry, did I say water? I meant to say Bacardi.
You mean fire water?
Mm-hmm.
Gee, thanks.
You are welcome. So, in the interest of fairness, here's the real water.
That's all I needed.
Mm-hmm. Bacardi gone?
Yep.
Mm. Okay, yeah, these took a beating. I think they've been frozen and unfrozen. The bottles are a little nasty looking.
Poland Spring, the best water there is.
I've been in that spring. Bears mate in that spring. Salmon poop in that spring.
Yep.
That was an old commercial, by the way. Alright, so, palate's cleansed. Time for the Coney Island stuff. Cheers.
Cheers.
Also not bad.
Nope, not bad.
What I get from this is a smoother flavor, but it's also sweeter. And it's got less of a bite to it, and the vanilla really comes forward for me.
Yeah. The vanilla does too, for me.
Anything else different?
Almost tastes kind of like A&W.
Yeah. So you said that was kind of the comparison I'd made between the two, because I've tried them both previously. Is that this has more of a bite, like the Barks and the IBC that you mentioned, and this has got a more smoother taste to it. It's also a little flatter. It doesn't seem to bubble up.
It's not as
pardon me.
picky.
Mm-hmm.
Carbonated.
So it's as good a way to describe it as any. I'm getting mixed reviews from other people on this. A lot of them like the fact that it's sweeter and flatter and smoother. Other people are saying that they prefer the original. I would say it just depends on what type of root beer you like.
Right. And for people that don't like root beer, but like colas to begin with anyway,
Mm-hmm.
this is more like Coke This is like Pepsi.
Well, that's another good way to describe it. Well, like I said, I've been hearing mixed reviews on this. A lot of people like the Coney Island better. Others are saying that it's not as good. Interestingly, I've had a couple of people tell me that the Coney Island tastes more like a cream soda than a root beer,
Right.
which is,
Yeah,
I
in a
can
way,
see that.
yeah, I can see that too.
So, interestingly enough, the Coney Island label is actually owned by the Boston Beer Company. So, I mentioned in that previous gloating video that the Boston Beer Company was bringing a product to market. And honestly, I guess I would say that it's about 50-50. Personally, I prefer the Not Your Father's. I would rate the Coney Island as about a 3.5 out of 5.
For me, I'd say it's 4
It's a
out of
4.
5.
Okay, so not bad. A better product, but I don't prefer it as much as I do this one. And I'll tell you, based on what I'm seeing already, the Boston Beer Company's superior distribution is really flooding the market.
Yes.
Rate of redemption down the road.
Yeah.
They got a big picture posted on Facebook. There's 2 cases of Not Your Father's and tons of the Coney Island. So this one's going to saturate the market faster because the brewery doesn't need to expand. They already have the ability to produce the product and distribute it faster than Small Town Brewery did, because they jumped from 8 states distribution to 21 recently, and I think they're just having a lot of trouble keeping up with the demand. But personally for me, the Not Your Father's is still the best.
Yes.
This isn't a bad alternative. I'm not going to go out of my way to get the Coney Island like I would with the Not Your Father's, but I wouldn't turn it down.
You know what we need now?
What's that?
Some vanilla ice cream.
Ice cream. You know, I've been
Make a
thinking
float.
about that. And Guinness flavored ice cream is actually a thing, and I can't
Yep.
remember if it's a specialty at a certain restaurant or if it's something you can buy in grocery stores. But I think
And
Guinness.
You could make it, actually.
That too. I think Guinness flavored ice cream would be the perfect complement to either one
Yeah,
of
actually,
these.
it probably would be. Very good.
Mm-hmm. So, try them both. Decide for yourself. Or just swig them down so fast you can't taste them.
No, I tasted that.
And you'll be tasting it later when you burp it back up.
Yep, I will be.
Mm-hmm. But good stuff, folks. Check them both out. Decide for yourself. In the meantime, enjoy yourself. Cheers.
Keep drinking.
You're gonna guzzle that one too, aren't you?
No.
No? Okay. Because we all remember what happened last time. We did 2 beers back to back. We got to see them both again very quickly.
Well, that was,
That was a rough night.
yes. That was a very rough night.
Yep. Alright, we're gonna end on that note.